the headline which is why we suspended protest labor. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) have agreed to suspend their protests, which commenced yesterday and was planned to be indefinite until their demands were met by the government. The State House announced the agreement through a press statement signed by Dele Alake, the special advisor to President Tinubu on special duties, communications and strategy, on Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. Following a productive and open discussion with President Tinubu, the Labour leaders decided to halt the protest and opt for constructive engagement with the government and to address all outstanding issues concerning the working people and Nigerians in general. During the meeting, President Tinubu assured the Labour leaders that the Port Harcourt refineries would commence production by December 2023 after the ongoing rehabilitation contract with the Italian firm Mere Tecnimont SPA is completed. President Tinubu also pledged to continue working for the best interest of Nigerians and Nigeria at large, urging the Labour leaders to collaborate in building a better and economically prosperous country. The meeting was attended by Labour leaders Comrade Joe Ajaero and Comrade Festus Usifu, alongside with Mr. Dele Alake and the NNPCL Group Managing Director, Mr. Mele Kiare. That's the report we have for this morning. We're saying yes, government has accepted their demand. That's why the protest was suspended, or that's why it's been abandoned and dropped. The Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress have agreed to suspend their protest, which commenced yesterday and was planned to be indefinite until their demands were met by the government. Okay, even without the protest, demand can be met. So my people, so if there are no protests in Nigeria, either violently, positively, or in other words, there would be a suspension. Now, if government have really done well, there shouldn't be an iota of a protest, because Nigeria has become a country whereby, when it's been said in Buhari's administration that Nigeria is a contraption, so many people do not understand. Mentioning a few, telling them they are dot in the circle. I remember, but that statement was wrong. If it was supposed to be another ethnic or another tribe that says that to their other tribe, I know where their problem would have lied. But that is just a mere talk. If the State House announced the agreement through a press statement signed by Dele Alake, the special advisor to President Tinubu on special duties, communications and strategy, on Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023, following a productive and open discussion with President Tinubu, the Labour leaders decided to halt the protest and opt for constructive engagement with the government to address all outstanding issues concerning the working people and Nigerians in general. Also, during the meeting, President Tinubu assured the Labour leaders that the Port Harcourt refinery would commence production by December 2023. Not only the Port Harcourt refineries all over Nigeria, all over the nation should start work, not just one side. All should start working so that the reduction in fuel subsidy or reduction in the sales of barrel will reduce. Timing of for importation, before you export, before you import, It takes huge amount of money, and India is so endowed that we've sold our birthright. Used to borrow money. Borrow money would not return back. That is another challenge we are facing in Nigeria, and that's why subsidy, crisis for fuel, crisis for economy, economy meltdown, economy downstream. Things are just happening awkwardly. Now, during the meeting, President TINUBU assured the labor leaders that the Port Harcourt refinery will commence production. President TINUBU also pledged to continue working for the best interest of Nigerians or Nigeria at large, also urging the labor leaders to collaborate in building a better and economically prosperous country. The meeting was attended by labor leaders, you know, Comrade Joe, like I said the other time, Ajairo, and Comrade Festo Sifo, alongside with Mr. Delia Lake and the NNPCL Group Managing Director, Mr. Mele Kiari. Hmm. Well, if I would say, subsidy was removed, and that was the reason why protests, came up that the amount, in using it buying fuel is much, man, and subsidy was removed. Salary was not paid, or like a one, even if salary is going to be paid, it wasn't increased. Minimum wage not increase. Why is that? Hmm. And if that's all you can agree on, only Port Harcourt refinery that will work. So very, very uncomfortable. But what I believe is that if everybody is demanding for increments, Nigerian Army increases military officers' monthly allowance from 1,000 to 1,200. I don't really understand allowance 1,000 1,200. Well, some persons, are disputing the fact that the government of today, even government of All Progressive Congress (APC) is what we are seeing. Buhari has done his own part. You understand? Either he did it well or he didn't do it well. It's only God that knows. But physically, everybody knows that the economy has gone, elsewhere, and that's a big challenge and a problem for Nigeria at large. Well, this is what I'm going to draw the curtain. I'd like you to share your views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV7. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.